Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is the autumn storm season of Cinco de Mayo. Yes, we are playing through it again, but this game is in its late stages, so let's just try and enjoy it. The first reward card this week is the Ferrari 575. I think the M stands for Maranello. Then we also get a backstage pass if you are able to hit 40 points. Moving on, I remember this one, the Lobo, the weekly challenge truck, is the Ford Raptor, marketed in Mexico under the Lobo nameplate. Very cool. Today's daily challenge, drive a total of 10 miles in road races. Interesting. Here is something. In the shop this week, the Toyota Trueno 1985. I'll have to check and see if you can buy it, but that is a very cool car, and it used to be pretty hard to get. Of course, if you don't want to get 40 points, you can just jump right here, use these Forzathon points to get a backstage pass. Also, the wheel spins as always, but everything else I have. Horizon Arcade minigames need to be completed this week. The trial, tomorrow's video, we're going to be racing Modern Rally B700 on what looks like dirt to win that Hoonigan. So not bad. Only one event lab. That'll concern me on Sunday's Event Lab Showdown, but I'll just bring in more of those collab events and stack the deck against DMFD Gamer. So sorry about that. We have 3 PR stunts in Mexico for Saturday's video, 2 in the expansions, the PR stunt speedrun of sorts. Seasonal playground games, I never play them. I never do seasonal championships either, but if you guys want to, they're there. Photo challenge, hashtag cultural heritage. Photograph any cult car in Teotihuacan, and that's going to be it for what we cover in the video today. I might jump in and do a rare Horizon Open, but just the way things fell with the Horizon Arcade jumping in, the seasonal playground games, we don't have any treasure hunt or collectibles here right now. So there you go. Let's jump into this Lobo, this Ford Raptor weekly challenge. I believe it was the 2017 variant. It would be cool if you could use, kind of any Ford Raptor to get your fix, like the Raptor R or maybe even the Bronco Raptor. Any of these Bronco Raptors, the Ranger Raptor, Lord, they are really overusing the Raptor badge. Here we go. We have one at B699. Maybe after this I'll check on that Trueno, see if it's still a good deal. Alright, so first thing we have to do is own and drive, as always. Kind of sounds a little rough. Chapter 2, Unstoppable. The reworked chassis allows the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor to handle anything, rocks, jumps, climbs, see it for yourself, and win any cross-country race. Any. So any will do. I don't know if this one's up to snuff, up to par. Let's try this. This is usually fun when I do it, so we'll see. It's a nice circuit, a rare cross-country circuit, but I feel like we can get it done. Look at that thing. It looks really nice, even though it is on TE37s from Volk Racing. They do have those for trucks. I don't know if I'd put them on a Raptor, but I think they're more at home on cars than trucks. But hey, they're light, and I used it, whatever. No, I don't want to change difficulty, man. Highly skilled. That's where I live. All right, here we go. I do like that you can race trucks in this game. The big open bed. This looks cool. Ooh, I just ran right in the back of that Bronco. Smashed up the rear glass. Sorry about that. I guess that's why in racing they usually take the glass out. Or replace it with Lexan. What have you. You don't want glass flying around the track, So there's that big sweeping turn I had in my head. Maybe not. No, that's a different one. The big one's coming up. I feel like you can always make up ground here at this track. The Drivatars, they want to run a different route. I didn't even see that. What is that? Is that a Jeep? That is so small. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this is the turn I'm talking about. Making a little contact. No, yeah, that's not even, that's an earlier Raptor. I think that's a 2013 or 2011. Catching the tailgate through the checkpoint. All right. So the second lap we were able to enter first place. We're not going to lose it. I love these jumps. It really makes for a fun time. Really adds to it. I don't know. This course is pretty good. Some of the cross-country events, they feel hard to race. This one flows. You're not doing like off-axis turns in the mud and just sliding out through a bunch of breakable stuff. Big turn, big turn. See if we can stay on the path here. Let off a little, back in it. Scrubbing speed through friction as we turn. Easy. 1 lap to go. You know what? This feels pretty good for B class. Usually B700 doesn't feel very good, doesn't feel very fast, feels a little anemic. These big heavy trucks, that's what really brings down the performance level. So I guess it is pretty powerful and pretty modified otherwise to get it to this level. If you look like that Ford F450, I think it is in the game, the Super Duty, you cannot get it, you know, very high in the performance index level. I don't even know if you can get it to S anything. All right, here we go. It's over. So there's chapter 2. I love that Raptor. That would be such a cool daily with the short box and the half rear doors. Winner, winner. There's the small Jeep. Can we get 250? Oh, we got a $21,000 Audi. Okay, almost. Unstoppable complete. Moving on to Chapter 3, Express Delivery. Pickups are a popular choice to perform all sorts of jobs in the countryside. Test how the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor handles cross-country traversal by earning 9 stars from Trailblazers. We just had that in yesterday's video. 9 stars from Trailblazers. I tell you what, in the interest of time, since yesterday we did 3 different Trailblazers, 3 stars on each, let's just hit up MilePace and get all 9 of them there. I really don't know why I started so far away, but it's fun. Also, I want to see how fast I can get there, and then if I do this once, when I rewind, I won't have to do it ever again. So this truck, let's check. For 2 stars, we need 10 seconds left on the clock. That seems a little tough. We could go build a Ford F-150 Raptor like this to do this, but I think this will take just as much time. So here we go. We're shooting for 10 seconds, because if we do 10 seconds, get 2 stars 5 times, we're out of the woods. We're definitely not going to get 3. So there you go. A respectable 17.6. So now we're going to rewind and repeat. Now, this challenge, because of this, seems a bit grindy. Oh, it's not gonna trigger. This is not fun. There we go. Finally got it to trigger. Second time through. 17.7.99. How did we improve our time? Just hold the Y button down. Number 3. You might have to keep going back through until all the stuff at the bottom kind of works its way out. All the notifications, all the leaderboard stuff, and then it'll trigger again. I believe this is our 3rd time through. Even doing it like this is grindy. That was an 18. How am I getting so much faster? See, it's not going to trigger, and it should trigger here. Once that goes off, oh, express delivery. Whoa, bro. I don't know how we did that, but ahead of schedule, we got it done. Chapter 4, Through Rain and Shine, the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor is perfect for Mexican conditions. Check it yourself by earning 500,000 skill score. Oh my. All right, so I might have to do this. Let's go check out the auto show. I'm going to grab a 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor, but also I'm going to see if we can get the Toyota Trueno in the auto show. So I do not see it here. So other than maybe getting it through like a wheel spin or a reward, that is a pretty rare car. If you guys want to pick that up in the shop, it makes a great drifter. Now, moving to Ford to get that F-150 Raptor from 2017. Yeah, it was 2011. That was the older Raptor. So for this, I recommend, let's do a red one this time. I recommend just grabbing a tune. Just get something crazy, powerful, whatever, so you can go, oh, now I'm having second thoughts because I know what I want now. All right, scratch that. I'm just going to build it myself. You could get a tune. That would be awesome. But body kits and presets, what do we have? No, I mean, that's cool, but no. Custom upgrade. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rally suspension. I'm going to get lightweight all the way. I'm going to engine swaps. And I'm going to get the big boy, the 7.4 liter twin turbo, big block. For tires, I want off-road. I might as well get the big ones. I mean, we're here. We're having fun. Let's make them wide too. Give it a wide base, wide stance. We're going to leave the rims on. Everything else should be good. We're going to go up here to drivetrain. We're going to beef it up. we're going to get I think the stock transmission in like the Bronco was like a 10 speed, but I don't think that's here. But I don't see a 10 speed, so it probably is. I think I'm going to go lower this time because I had a Bronco R with a 10 speed and it was annoying. Basically what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to send it across the map. We don't have to get a 500,000 point combo. We just have to earn 500,000 skill points. Okay. Anyway, more acceleration because of the wheels and tires we have. I was thinking about going to one of the realms, but I'm not worried about that. All right. So what we have here is a monster. We're going to send it. Let's see if we can get 500,000 skill score. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it all the way to the other side of the map. And that's where I'm headed. So we've got great speed, ultimate air. We're doing good things. We're just busting stuff up, wreckage. As long as you keep the air and the wreckage up, it's almost like the drift skills. You should be able to keep your combo going. Maybe we'll get the advent of a skill song. Turn the radio on. I don't have it, so I don't get copyright violations. I don't have it on, but maybe we'll get a cool song. Just keep skipping around through there. That's a top tip, because what that'll do is that'll change your multiplier from whatever it is to 10 to double. Please change back to Horizon Pulse. Okay, go into Horizon Pulse. There we go. We have it. This one was a skill song. So look at it. Look at our combo. 9.2. I have to keep this. I cannot lose this combo. Let's actually go to Cars, Car Mastery. We're going to unlock all. There you go. Just don't hit anything that's going to lose your combo. So what we need to do is make it to 50,000. That's my goal right now. We're actually doing some drifting out here. Maybe I got an angel skill when I got the Car Mastery. I'm not sure. But we only have, wow, about 8,000 to go. I honestly wish you could have a better mud tire. I think these tires aren't the best. Maybe it's because of the power level I'm at right now. Like I said, miss all the buildings, all those trees. 48,000 now. Keep it going. And guys, wow, a 500,000 point combo. Thankfully, I got that skill song early. It's still got 2 minutes to it. So if you did lose your combo, you could get your multiplier up again and keep it. But here we are. What a cool truck. Love those running lights. And there it is, 600,000 to end the weekly challenge. So we got to drive a total of 10 miles in road races. We can do that because the only other thing we have to do is this photo challenge. Teotihuacan, any cult car. Let's go ahead and do that now. Get it out of the way. We're nearby anyway. The cult cars are their own category, but it's one of those ones that just have a feverish following. So let's go ahead and go to cars, change car, and Y down to cult. There we go. And pick your fave. Yeah, they're the zany, kooky, weird, small cars in the game. So now all we have to do is flick up here, take a nice pick. Let's get one. Oh, they have the same shape. Boom. No new cars in the shop, but we do get 2 check marks and a white modern Puebla dress. Okay. I wasn't really going for that, but it's cool. Now, onto 10 miles in road racing. Let's get rid of everything else. Let's go to road racing events. So what do we have here? We have a sprint. Actually, I'll tell you what. You know what's cool? If you go to online and you go to rivals, I believe it tells you, yeah, how long each track is. So what you could do is you could do this 2.5 mile Playa Azul circuit 4 times. That'd be nice. You could hit up Dunas Blancas sprint twice. This you could run around the stadium 5 times. That seems a little monotonous. This one here, the Vulcan sprint, I'm not even gonna bring it into existence. I'm not even gonna speak it. What is this one? Inside the stadium. Lord. Let's see if this works. Let's do some rival stuff. We'll do the Linea Costera sprint. Let's do A800. And let's see what we have here as far as A800 rides that are going to be good. Apex Racing. Wow. I'm looking for a specific machine, and here it is. The Shelby GT500. I don't know why I'm interested in doing rivals, but sometimes when you do it, if you haven't done them already, you get an accolade. But whatever. Here we are. So we'll do this, and then we'll do a different 5 mile race, and we should be good. Turn the radio off. Alright, now that I'm not distracted. Oh, Lord. Accidentally hit RB. It looks cool, but I don't want to race like that. So this thing is all-wheel drive to mitigate my traction concerns. And it has rally tires because that's the compound I could afford in A800 at this power level. But other than it understeering a little bit, this thing is very good. I'm very happy with it. Running a little reserved as always with these rivals, trying to stay off the walls, no collisions. Now what I could do to make this thing rotate a little better, since it does have good traction, maybe I could decrease, the rear tire width. Wow, this target rival time, I must never have set one here. It's flagged and it's 8 hours, 27 minutes and 8 seconds. Guys. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's on me. Well, we got a flag. Whatever. It's not a monthly rival thing. I don't have to get a clean lap, but wow. It doesn't stop as good as it does everything else. That's for sure. We're going to keep it going because all we have to do here is just actually run the race. This car is fun to drive, though. It's pretty fast. 7th gear is a little long. Usually you're not in a situation where you need this long of a 7th gear. I could bring that back. That'd be cool. Stay off the wall, buddy. Here we go. And across the line. So there we go. We get a nice picture of our car at the end of the race. A little boogered up, but that's fine. That's on me. We did get that. We did eclipse that rival at the 8-hour time. So they're going to want you to race again. I'm not going to do that. We got common black running shoes. Nice. All right, so back to rivals. Let's get another at least 5-mile race. What's the first one that's going to come up here for 5 miles? 5.3 Dunas Blancas. I'll do it. A800. Let's get a little bit different of a car. Let's see if we can do this. I remember using this for a trial, and this was pretty fun. Let's use this 2015 Hellcat. See how this goes. So do we have a livery on here? Yes. I feel like they should come like this. Running through the gears up to 7th. This thing probably has 8 gears. There we go. I don't think we have any more than that. Maybe it's a stock transmission. I know Chrysler loved those 8 speeds. I've never driven anything like this. I did drive a Charger back at my old job when they first came out, but this type of Charger, you know what I mean? So I am getting past, but we're staying with them. That's okay. That is a Mini Cooper. Wow. So this thing feels heavy. It feels heavy on the controller. It's so funny. It's just a little unresponsive. Let's see if we can bring it to a whoa here. So the cool thing is we have a lot of power. Of course, through the twisties, the Mini Cooper is going to be able, wow, I had to keep it off the wall, be able to outmaneuver us. Maybe I underestimated that Mini. That's crazy. Now we're reeling him in. This is where the power comes in. A little over halfway. Got to reel in this rival. Wow, this thing's pretty sporty. I got to give it to him. I thought going uphill they would lose. Must be a boosted application here. One of the boosted variants. John Cooper Works Supercharged. Seems like an older one. Wouldn't be the turbo one, would it? Alright, big time stop here. If you're following along at home. That's going to be a killer for your clean lap. He does have a clean lap. 2:38. I don't know. I don't think I have the smoke. I let him go and it's over. There's a couple more hard turns to mitigate. We did hit the wall. My gosh. I'm in shambles. Yeah, this thing is fun, but probably not the best thing to run a clean lap and a clean time here in Dunas Blancas. So not much slower, about a second. About 2. Whatever. We get some XP. They want us to try it again. No thank you. So I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully we get a notification at the bottom of the screen that we've completed the daily challenge. Wouldn't that be funny? Because it's rivals, it doesn't count. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a misstep by me. So We could just do those again. We got a little bit of Rivals experience. See, I don't know why this keeps coming up with new. Maybe it's because of the event lab tied to it. But so beware, those rival races aren't going to count. Whatever, it's okay. We're now well equipped to pick a better car. Let's go with this Lotus. All right, you've already seen me race this race, kind of, in Rivals. So in the interest of time, we're going to fast forward to the end of the race. All right, and there you go. We were able to eclipse the entire field and got the win through the water. That one was fun. And now to finish correcting my mistake, we're going to go run the Dunas Blancas sprint, but this time in an actual race, not Rivals. Rivals doesn't count. It's fine. We found that out. I'm going to run this Caterham Super Light R500. Just like last time, we're going to fast forward to the end of the race. All right, there you go. The finish line is in sight, guys. This was a kind of crazy week. Now, I messed up on trying to do the Rivals for the daily challenge. The wording, I should have saw that it was race only, but I thought, hey, let's try it. I did have fun, but we are sitting right now at 42, almost 43 minutes that I've recorded so far. So there you go. Finally, the daily challenge complete. This one, we had to do that super big combo, 9 stars at Trailblazers. We had to win a cross-country race, and then we took a photo. It was so time intensive. We only did like 3 things. Dang. We still don't even have enough for tomorrow's video to get the reward car. So now, yeah, I'm clocking out for the day. I'll be back tomorrow with the trial. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Later.